Mis pachicos, Deshpa, Omenewan, primeramente salutations, abrasations, lovations, and all the Asians nations there is in the world. Muchísimas gracias for everyone that's been tapped in. I really appreciate you guys. And as you all have seen, I do have some loyal supporters that will back me up when Caperucita Roja is trying to act like she is entitled to be the only one up on the YouTube yarda. I'm not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie. And I am not gonna lie. Straight up, I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. The YouTube yarda, I first heard it from Triple OG. No disrespect to the Triple OG. I don't really pay attention to the negativity at times, so when it comes down to irrelevant stuff, I just keep it as is. Sometimes you gotta let things take their natural course, and it gets energy gets dealt with energy in the universe. It handles itself, you know what I'm saying? So sometimes you don't gotta pay attention to stuff like that. But just wanted to, I seen a comment. I didn't even go check out the profile to see if it was really a real profile, but the comment said something along the lines like the YouTube yada came from Triple OG, and as far as I am aware of, that's where I heard it from. So I'm gonna give him the credit. And with that being said and established, you already know what it is. Everybody has their own platform and the 24 hours a day to do as they please with their platform. If you want to be on Caperucita Roja, like the so-called or self-proclaimed, okay, my channel is better than yours because I got money and I'm a film artist and wooty woo. Hey, it's all good, mija. Don't even trip, carnitas. But aside from that, look, man, let's get into some real stuff. I'm not going to be talking about some weenie-ass fools that ain't even down to run that fade. So with that being said and established, ahí estás, mija. Con eso dicho, se acabó. You ain't nada. Oh, yeah, if he comes, my homies are ready for him. Leave it as is, you know what I mean? Con eso me dices todo, mija. But aside from that, look, que viva la raza. Shout out to all Mexicans that stay positive. Shout out to the raza that don't hate on the raza, you know what I'm saying? Like, with that being said, ain't nobody gonna stop us from doing what we do, you know what I mean? We do what we do at the parque. We do what we do at the pad. We do what we do in the files. We do what we do in the city. We do what we do whenever we want to do. I ain't gonna let this vato or Jaimita or whatever, the case might be, dictate our programa or say how professionalism should look or whatnot, you know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, my boy, if you ain't a man of your word, that's all that matters, to be a man of your word, in my eyes, you know what I mean? This show is more for the rugged, and the rugged. See, more not, but look, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. I'm not gonna get into the Chito Rana's interviews because a lot of platforms already jumped on it. You know what I mean? I was gonna do it yesterday before I seen it. I had seen it already, like in one of the platforms, but then it got flooded. I didn't have no time to do it or not, so I just let it go. I just let it go because as a gentleman, as a homie, as a raza, that's how we do. You know what I mean? We gotta humble ourselves. You know what? That was not a story for you. That was not a story for me. It is what it is. Plus, I didn't want the homie to feel some type of way of me speaking on whatever, whatever he's going through right now. Because even though he put it out there like that, I mean, you could take it as it's my personal business, like stay out of it, you know. But shout out to Chito Ranas. Hey, welcome home, homeboy. I know some of my homeboys bump your music very, very proudly, con respeto. They love your music, and I'm proud to be over here speaking on my homie Chito Ranas. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna get into what I've heard him say of the Pintilla, because first of all, it's not my business. Second of all, there's certain things that I'm not gonna be touching on, and prison related. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to get in trouble. But look, no disrespect to him, but now we're gonna be Rico Too Smooth. Who is Rico Too Smooth? For those of you right here in Oxnard, California, Ventura, Simi Valley, the beautiful city of Fillmore, beautiful city of Moore Park, all the beautiful cities in Ventura County, 805, all the way to Santa Barbara, San Luis Obispo. For those of you that don't know who Rico Too Smooth is, he's a negrito from up north. He's one of those guys from up north. I'm not going to touch on the faction because it's none of my business. But just know that he was raised up north, and allegedly, how should I say it without incriminating anyone? He's a norteño rapper. How about that? He's a norteño rapper, yes. And allegedly, to not get anybody caught up, he's a reputable. He has a solid name in his barrio, his neighborhood. From my understanding, he's been to the Y. For those of you that don't know what the Y is, it's CYA. I have seen a fight. And when I see a fight, I'm going to be honest with you guys, I'm not the type of person that focuses on who won or who lost. And to be honest, I don't even remember. But I tell you this, as long as you throw the guantes, as long as you're a man of your word, as long as you're not a scallywag, hey, you got my respeto. I don't care if you lose, I don't care if you win. And no disrespect to the Rico. No disrespect to the Rico. I don't know if he won or he lost, but I seen a fight, and I commend that. Con respeto, homie. Serio pedo. Viva la raza. So with that being said, forgive me to have left this out, but from my understanding, he's half Mexican. Half. Okay? So I don't know, and I'm not going to get into it because I don't touch on people's families, dog. You know, con respeto, maybe he grew up in a Mexican household, maybe he didn't. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But if he did, then he's going to be like a Blaxican. Because Mexico, like, we have blacks too, bro. You know, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but there's a lot of blacks in Mexico. You guys remember the novelas? Carrusel de las Américas. You guys remember that? There was a negrito right there, Cirilo. You know what I'm saying? But he's not one of those negritos. He's like half a negrito. And when I say negrito, I do not say in a derogatory manner, palabra. I say with the utmost cariño y respeto. No? So now that you know who Rico Too Smooth is, and for the ones that already know who he is, we are going to be debating today. And I need everyone, and I'm talking about every single person right here, to go check it out. YouTube it, Rico Too Smooth with a V. And let me know what you think of his music. Those of you that already know, because he is very known. He is very known. He's probably one of the northern rappers that is known down here, down south. But not everyone knows him, you know what I'm saying? But he's very known. Shout out to the northern rappers that I've listened to, you know, Big Rome. I've listened to what's his name? The one in the wheelchair, big dog, Gantz or something like that. Big Gantz on the wheelchair. The song for mama. You know, and shout out to all active norteño raza. Much respect for you guys. When I come and talk about you guys, I talk with respect. I'm not with all that disrespect. Y con eso dicho, Rico Too Smooth, from what I know, is from Sacramento, the beautiful city of Sacramento. And I got stories about Sacramento, dog, but it's too active for me. That's too active for me, my boy. I paroled from High Desert twice, and they took me to Sacramento. Matter of fact, I have a picture in Sacramento. I was right there at it was by a park. There was a park real near. And then, like a year later, I had parole from High Desert again. Maybe a year and some change later or whatever, you know. But the bus station had moved from near the park to near a police station, or near I think that's what it was, a police station, bro. There was like an airport nearby or whatever, but it was two different sections, and with all the respect, it gets very active over there. You know what I'm saying? People were looking at me. I looked back, and to be honest, I didn't really want to roam around over there. To be honest, which I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not my place. It's not my neighborhood. Y con eso dicho, I have nothing to do there. You know what I'm saying? So now, speaking of Sacramento, we got a homie named Chito Ranas, bro. We got Chito Ranas. I'm pretty sure he doesn't need no introduction. But for those of you that don't know, Chito Ranas is a Sacramento homie from down here, from Sacramento. He's how can I say it, bro, without incriminating the homie or whatnot? He's a South Side rapper. You know what I'm saying? And it is reported that he is a reputable with the full flex functions when it comes to peleas and all that good stuff that a rapper should be involved in. Not involved in, but be down for or have lived or whatnot. The homie, he went to prison, dog. I don't know how long he did, but he did years. I'm gonna say 2, correct me if I'm wrong. But he was gone for a while, bro. He was gone for a while. I remember the full community, I stay updated with everything with the full community. And they had mentioned Tito Ranas turned himself in or got busted or whatever. I heard a couple phone calls from there. He did a phone call or whatnot. I don't know if it was a phone call or a song, but either way, Chito Ranas is rolling with Swifty Blue. So you know anything that Swifty Blue touches, and I'm not gonna say Swifty Blue is giving Chito Ranas the name because he's already a reputable. You know what I'm saying? He has his own platform, clothing line, and everything. But all I'm saying is, anyone that is around Swifty Blue is making money, and that's just plain facts. You know what I'm saying? Straight up stating facts. If you're around Swifty Blue, you're making money, and that is that. You know what I'm saying? Swifty Blue ain't make a move without making money. That fool eats and makes money, my boy. But let's not make this about Swifty Blue. Swifty Blue, if you watch this, the kids in our Rio are waiting for you this Christmas. You vote. Hopefully you're still on board. But anyways, look. It has been brought to my attention that those two kings right there, Rico Too Smooth and Chito Ranas, are around the same level of fame. And people are asking, like, who is the king of Sac? You know what I'm saying? So I have my own opinion, but I should be an arbitrator if I'm saying the word correctly because I got the platform. So it's going to be up to you guys to drop a comment and let it be known after you search both of them. Unless you already know both of them. Chito Ranas, Rico Too Smooth. Who is the king of Sac? Not the king of Chicano rap, but the king of Sac. Sac Town and all the way back down. From Sacramento all the way to San Diego. So con eso dicho and established, I need everyone to drop a comment if you're going for Chito Ranas or if you're going for Rico Too Smooth. Gracias en la tira. On the YouTube. Yarda al rato.